Hi, I'm Julie Good-Kruger, and I'm the owner of Inglenook Tile Design. We specialize in handmade brick tiles. When you place an order, the first thing that you choose is the style of the tiles, and then we talk about the color mixes. And we can do the color mixes in any saturation of color that you like. This shows a good variety of the various colors that we can do. This is our traditional red clay, and here it is fired a little bit darker. This is our red clay with lots of the bright white clay powder, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the various clays and the different clay powders, wood ashes, and other finishes that we can make as part of your order. Our standard background color of our red clay brick is more of a salmon tone, and some of them will have brownish edges depending on where the flames hit them within the firebox. If we fire a little bit hotter, you can get more of the brown tones, and this is more of what we would normally get. You can get a combination of this. You can get some that are in this tone with a little flashing on them. That happens naturally in a firing. This tile shows a little bit more of that. You can see that on this edge there's a little bit browner tones, and in the middle it's a little bit more of a salmon color. So this is basically what is the color of most of our brick tiles, and then we add the various wood ashes and iron filings and the different color ways with the different clay powders and things to sort of vary it up, and you can get any combination of these colors in your order, and most people do. You might decide, for example, that you want 10% of your order with the white, and you may want 90% with just a plain. You can mix up, we might do 40% coverage or 90% coverage of the color, and you can decide if you want to throw a little black in there, or maybe you want to throw some plain wood ash, or maybe you want more wood ash on this than we have, and that's always possible. We will customize your order exactly the way you want it. There are different finishes that we use. One of them that has been very popular recently is with a bright white clay powder with wood ashes. This is on our Wright's Ferry style, and again, we can make it with a lot of color like this, or we can make it with less, and most people want to have a blend of both. This particular style can be used on floors, walls, anywhere that you would use an old brick. Another popular variation is the wood ashes, which we actually take fire ashes from my own fireplace and sprinkle them into the molds, and you'll get a variety of different colorways. This one is actually a little bit golden. Some of them look a little bit black. Some of them look a little brown. Some's a little chalky. You can see this one has a little bit of a chalky appearance. So wood ash is extremely variable. I love it. It's my favorite finish. We tuck it in with the blacks sometimes. We tuck it in with the whites and the off-whites, and it's going to give you a lot of interesting color variation on your tiles. Other people like to see some that look like they've been burned in an old wood fire kiln. And so we can do a lot or a little bit of the black on the surface. We can do that again on any of the different styles that we make, and we will do whatever saturation or combination of saturation of the black burned look that you would like in your order. This is a style called King Street, and this is an off-white clay powder with wood ashes that we fire right into the red clay. The bright white is a porcelain clay powder, and this is a white clay. It's a different type of clay body, but it will give you a little bit more of a subtle look if you don't want the brilliance of the white. And there are people that want the brilliance and some that want it toned down a little bit. Well, I'll talk with you directly about what would make the most sense for your job and what appeals to you the most.